years I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits.
Welcome to Breaking the Cycle episode number 29. Breaking the Cycle is a live show on how to be a positive male role model and lead your freak family by breaking the cycle and changing the trajectory of your family tree so that you become the type of man your son would want to become and the type of man your daughter would one day want to marry.
These are the types of conversations you should be having with your kids so they can learn to think for themselves and are not afraid to be themselves, so when they eventually are confronted with these life situations, they're not in shock and have an idea on how to approach it.
You memorize that whole thing? Bullshit.
Sometimes I need
You
a
might have
little...
a teleprompter somewhere, or a little note, a little sticky note with battle
Alright,
box.
let's keep
you must
going.
have a teleprompter somewhere. Oh,
Whoopsie.
what do you got BB guns around for?
Yeah.
Or a teleprompter. So this episode, which episode? Because you guys were mumbling.
29!
What?
28?
And by the way, that's our
30.
main mic and our second mic. So
Oh,
get as
we
close
have-
as you can.
We have two mics.
We gotta make sure that's
We
all
got the
working together.
podcast mic and then the other mic.
Instagram.
Two mics and two mics.
All right, so this episode what? 20.
9. 30.
And guess what? I just like you always show up with your segment of your
Oh
little,
wait, can I say a
your
joke?
little jokes. I got my segment's not even supposed to be a joke, but
The
it's
nosebleeds.
it's more of a joke than yours probably. Wait till you hear this one.
Alright, can I just
Yeah,
say
good one.
Another hit from the nosebleed
Another hit
section
from the nosebleed
today.
section today.
Alright.
That's where we go through our Instagram comments and we talk about the haters, we talk about the comment, we give a shout out to the bright individual that left a comment, and then we discuss it as a freak family because like she said, these are the type of discussions you should be having and we're going to have about those hater mother effers out there.
Remember Amda or Adma or whatever?
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Something
And I was trying to log in on here to Instagram and I couldn't log into another account on Instagram because then we can't see
Comments.
the comments as they're going.
Okay, so can I say a joke?
Yes.
Okay, can I say one? Okay, let's do this. Which one? Okay. What does a claustrophobic astronaut
It's
need?
not Clash.
Claustrophobic?
Claustrophobic?
All right, so hold on. Don't forget, last week I got every single joke right.
You got more.
right away with zero countdown even starting, so I got bonus points. So what is it?
What does a
Claustrophobic.
claustrophobic astronaut need?
H2O, zero gravity, water upside down, floating, flying,
2.
gravity, zero amount, anything? See, this is bullshit because I killed it last week. You probably made some ridiculously.
No, this one-
Alright, let's give it a hint.
No, hold on. You didn't need to say it clear. You mumbled the question. You gotta say the question again. What was the question?
What
does
does
a
a claustrophobic...
See, I can't. It's like in stereo effect.
What does a claustrophobic...
Why are you going like this to me?
What does a claustrophobic
You're an orchestra.
astronaut...
See, that's very distracting. I can't even hear when you're doing this in my face.
What does a claustrophobic astronaut need? They don't want it, they need it. Restart the timer.
Yeah.
It's an astronaut. Space. Outer space.
Oh! Space. Ding ding ding.
Space.
But that's only 1 point.
Why?
Because I was already at 7 seconds.
But you didn't say it clearly. All right, I'll take 1 point. So 1 point. 1 out of 1. That was pretty easy once I thought about it.
You guys want a back-to-back or something?
No. Let's keep moving on.
I like back-to-back.
So your big task of the day was preparing for today's show. You guys always come up with the topics, and usually I don't know them. I came up with some of my own stuff for us to dig into, and this is going to be a quick show because this one still has to get a workout in today, right? Before you go to tennis, and you got to do some other shit before you go to tennis, or else what happens?
I don't go to tennis.
That's
Damn
classified.
right. So it's 2:21. We got to get rolling. So what are we going to be talking about today? Any good topics or? Don't forget, I have it. They came from the nosebleed section. We're going to spend a good amount of time on that one. I wanted to be logged into here so I could tag
I bet you I can figure it
the
out.
loot.
I'm the
It
tech
won't.
man. You just hit reload.
No.
Reload.
No. Logging on another account that the password didn't work. She had to go and verify the password. Like, because I have the LTD account. You can't log in your own account. You can't see yourself live then.
So Tyson, why
If I was on there,
our
how much-
topic for today?
How would I see my live video on my own account? They don't let you see your own live video. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? You can't watch your own live video because they're assuming you're on it. So how can you watch it? So if you log in another account, you can't watch it. So we're going to talk about, first we're going to be talking about, what did you come up with? Oh, are you unprepared?
No.
Oh, are you unprepared?
No.
Tyson, why don't you tell
You
us what
had,
you came up
you
with?
had plenty of stuff that we didn't go over last week. That's where I got my topic from, but you didn't even look at last week's notes where we didn't get to everything because we were on here for like an hour and we only got to like a couple things. Your whispering is louder than my shushing. Freak Fit workouts.
Right.
Freak Fit workouts. What is Freak Fit? Tell me, I'm just going to get my
All right.
laptop for a second while you just briefly explain what Freak Fit is.
Freak Fit is a weekly workout that I run on Zoom live. It's a weekly workout that I run on Zoom live, and it uses equipment. Some weeks is body weight. There's boxing included too. Yeah, it's my own business.
And also, during the
A
Zoom,
workout
it's
for aliens, for
For
dogs.
kids. Freak Fit is a weekly workout live for kids.
and the Zoom is recorded and later posted onto
On-
YouTube.
yes.
And the YouTube channel is called, well, of course, Freak Fit. So,
So how do you get that? You what? Send out a recording? How do you do all that?
Yeah, I send out 3 emails a week. The first one
Just
has
in case.
the 2 recordings, the speaker view recording and the gallery view recording. Then the first email also has like a lesson and stuff. The second email is just a reminder, and then the third email is also a reminder from an hour before.
Which you might not even know
Yeah.
is basically how you run any marketing campaign, any business model for any
Emails.
business. Business I've been doing, not just emails, but that's the email part of the campaign. Like say we have a men's 6-week weight loss challenge coming up. We are not focusing on that right now. And we have a 6-week challenge coming up. We would send out emails telling about the challenge, telling people the challenge. And once people sign up for the challenge, they would get a separate set of emails reminding about them. And then every Monday or the day after, they would get the recording of it. It's all the same process. So how did you even learn how to do this stuff?
From you.
But how? I really didn't even teach you. I sort of taught you, but not even
Yeah.
directly.
Figuring it out on my own.
No, incorrect. Incorrect. How did you learn it? You don't know how you learned it.
Well,
God just came down and told you how to download a thing and go to Zoom and how to log in here
you-
and how to click this and right click that and copy and paste
yeah,
this.
you created a video
When?
years ago
Like 3-4 years ago. So what lesson did we get out of that?
to always have your stuff like
always remember.
saved.
Yeah, just save it.
Document everything you do. Save the stuff you're doing. Because look, I created that system of how to do all the stuff that you do. Now you do it automatically. You learned how to do it after one day. I never even had to even teach you how to do it because we had it in the military. We call it SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. It's like how to do this task. And every task that we have, I'm trying to see if I can get on here. See, I can't get on your own live. That's so stupid. You can't see your own live when you're logged in yourself.
Wait, maybe we could just use Mom's account.
How'd you do it last time?
We didn't. I was going to try and log in an LTD.
But how
it
did
won't
we
let me
how
log
did we
in
do
LTD.
the? What about
So,
the comment
but-
that you're supposed to read?
I have that. No, I have that screenshotted. I saved that. That's on here. I'm ready with that. But I wanted to be able to actually go in there and see comments and stuff so we could actually interact with people. But we'll figure that out for next week. We gotta log into our other account. So the point is, everything you're doing, don't just do it. You're dealing stuff with chickens, right? What are you doing with chickens?
I am just learning everything I can about them, and I'm figuring out where we're gonna put the coop in the backyard, how to take care of them, everything.
What about once the coop is up, the chickens are in there? How do you know how to cover them, when to feed them, when the eggs are coming, what to do with the eggs, how to clean the eggs, where do you put the eggs, where do you find the eggs, how often the eggs come? Do you know all that stuff?
Yes.
Do you document all that stuff? What if we then have so many, or what if you're out fighting on a mission, fighting a battle for a month, and someone else has to deal with the chickens? How would they all just die?
No,
I don't know how to
I
get
have to
everything.
document everything. I'm writing down a lot of stuff in my chicken journal, but
It needs to be organized, saved on Google Drive, like all that other stuff, but also written. That's a good idea to have a printed version also, like a written version, because what if
There's
there's
no
a blackout?
it's an EMP while I'm gone.
If there's an EMP while you're gone, exactly. How are we going to be able to know what to do? If you don't have, you need to have step by step written out, so we can then at least figure it out until you get back. Or if you need help with it, if you need to do something else, you need help with that because you're working on something else. Like you have to be able to duplicate it.
But what could be more important than the chickens?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're over there in the corner of the property fighting off marauders, holding your post. They're going to come and take over your chickens.
My chickies!
Chickens ain't important if they're all chopped up and eaten like little Billy.
Well, we're gonna have egg-laying chickens, not meat chickens, so they probably wouldn't even taste good and they wouldn't last.
Do you think the marauders give a crap?
No.
I'd eat a chicken.
They'll probably. My gosh.
Stop laying eggs. Ching!
Oh
You
my
actually have the
God.
tool right there.
Where? What? Which one?
Well, it's not the flashlight.
Which? There's
The-
like 5.
Okay, what would you chop a chicken with? Not a flashlight,
This one.
not a battery. Well, there's one right there in front of you also. That would get the job done,
Nah, that
but that'll still get the job
one.
done.
No.
Anyway, all right, what else you got there?
My little barred ox.
So the point is, track everything you're doing. Look, I created that system on how to do that probably did that 5-6 years ago, and it was a written checklist of exactly how I do that process of it because I was using it for another business in the fitness business, and then also use that in the project, and I use it now in coaching business, and we'll use it again. And all I need to do is then I sent him the checklist, and next to the checklist had a link with a video of me recorded on the computer actually doing all that stuff step by step. So you have it written out and you have it on the computer. And then if you had some questions, I don't even think you had any questions on what to do. I think it was all there that you just did it all. I might have just explained to you ahead of time, a brief overview, like what you needed to do, but we didn't
Yeah,
go
you
into the system at all. And you just used the recording and the checklist and look, and it gets magically done all the time. And then you use it again, really, kind of, because now we're doing this 24-hour fitness challenge coming up on Saturday, 24-hour workout for Save Our Allies, 24-hour fundraiser workout. And he's the one sending emails out to the people who are coming here to join us in person, letting them know where they need to go, what time, how to be prepared, about giving them a safety briefing and a checklist of what they need to bring, because they're going to be here live in person for 24 hours with us. That's just for close family and friends. None of you creepers out there on the internet are coming over, unless I know you. So
And you're invited.
but you can't join us to be live on Zoom. He's dealing with all that, sending out the Zoom links. Then all the people who donated. He's now going to be creating emails, thanking them all, making sure they have the Zoom link in case they want to join us. The people who donated, there's already close to haven't pushed it even that much. There's close to $2,000 donated already, it's just they're coming in now. So hopefully as we get closer, my goal is 5,000. It'd be great to get 10,000, but we'll see what happens. We're almost at a little less than 2,000 right now on donations, but we're going to keep pushing that. But he's dealing with sending those emails out. All these are skills that you learn. Like this is the shit they don't really teach you in school that you need to learn in school. This is what we do in home lifing. What we talk about a lot of times in this show every week is what we're doing with what?
At home. Home life.
Oh, I can't hear the mouse. Oh my God, speak up.
At home here in home life.
And what's the name of your school that you go to?
EFA, Accurate Freak Academy.
Accurate Freak Academy. I don't know if you're ever going to graduate high school. Maybe you will graduate high school. I don't know if you want to graduate high school. If you want to, you probably will.
You get a diploma.
I kind of want you to, just so we could get a nice diploma printed up, and it says Accurate Freak Academy across. And then
Am I in high school? I identify as a kid in high school right now.
Same.
you're both more advanced than the average high school kid.
Then
I'll
I
tell you
want to get a master's degree.
that. For what?
In chickens.
Chickens.
I
And
want to get one in
do you know something like 60 or 70% of people who get a college degree end up not having a career in that job that they went to college for like 4 to 8 or even more years, and then they get a job that's not even related to that field? Like,
What?
I might go off for the percentage. I know it's a minimum at least 40, but I think it was like up to like 60 maybe, like a high percent. At least somewhere plus or minus 50%, around the 50% mark.
Even like doctors.
Things like that. I'm sure there's people that go to school for a doctor and then they're like, you know what, fuck that. This shit is too hard. I don't want to do this. They're going to be going to school for the rest of their life, and they just stop doing it, and then they go pushing shopping carts at Walmart.
Always Walmart, man. Walmart.
And only pushing the shopping carts. You can't be pushing.
You
the
can't
car.
become the manager.
You have to speak up. This thing is way over here. It's meant to be close, so you're gonna have to just you just gotta speak up louder.
Oh.
Because it's a podcast mic.
You gotta get it all up in the grill.
Yeah. I'm gonna be screaming for you guys now.
All right, let's get on to the comment.
All right, so let's do this. What's it called? What section are we going
We
into?
got another hit from the nosebleeds.
We got another hit from the nosebleeds. Let me pull up the
Or
screenshot.
hit from the nosebleed section.
And just
Of
for
the
your
stadium, or
just
the
for your
arena.
safety, we've never read any of
For
these
your
comments.
safety? How is that for their safety? That doesn't even
I don't
make
know.
that don't even make any.
For your safety, we've
Damn
never read
sense.
any of these comments.
You know, I have them saved. I only found I can't believe I missed out like literally on hundreds and hundreds of comments I haven't saved over the last couple of years, all from the internet of hater comments. And I just started now saving them. I wish I would have. I tried to find some. I couldn't even. It would take me so long. It'd be such a waste of time. But from now on, I have to save them. So we are going to read this. We got 2-for-1 deal for you today. Are you ready?
Let's. Oh,
Busy?
what were you doing?
All right.
Make sure.
Wait, is this another one? Oh,
Three.
oh my God. This is, well, it's 2 from the same person, but there's another one is a good one.
Let's
Wow.
go.
But then we won't have it we need to save some of these. All right, so here's from _Preston Bernardi _ See, I want to be on here so I could tag the dumbass. _Preston Bernardi _ on 2 different videos, and then other videos that were just like stupid, like quick comments I didn't even copy. But so this is a grown-up, an adult male, or at least maybe he associates male. He probably associates as a dickhead or an asshole, but whatever he associates with. Don't repeat that.
Yes.
Whatever he associates with, he. Wait, did I even get the right one?
So much.
The silence is cool.
No, there's extra. I forgot. He responded to the response.
Oh my God, we
And
got
I didn't even get
lot.
that. I gotta go pull up the other one. I'm gonna have to pull it up real quick on there. We'll have to like close the Instagram for a second because I'm missing the main one. There's so much from _Preston Bernardi _ who has like 100 followers and he follows like 3,000 people because he probably goes around talking shit. This is a grown-up adult in this country. This is the average adult person in this country who, whatever.
So wait, you're gonna cut out Instagram?
I'm just gonna pull up these. Gotta find the screen because I had another. I forgot that there was a response and then a response to a response. So this is just on another one, and this was a workout video. Actually, you and me were working out one day. We were lifting.
Nice.
We're doing cable rows. It's just that's part of the video that we're doing cable rows. It was like a bunch of videos together, but the section that you commented on was cable rows, and I'm wearing a yellow tank top, and all it says is "WTF are you wearing?" Like, what the fuck are you wearing? Someone has the time to go there on another adult's Instagram and talk shit about the clothes of the. Can I tell you that my feelings are sincerely hurt that a motherfucker on the internet doesn't like my clothes.
That's sad.
I do not think I'm gonna be able to sleep at night because _Preston Bernardi _ with 100 followers and following like 3,000 or something. I don't know, the numbers were off. I don't remember what it was. I have to pull it up. Didn't like my shirt. I mean,
Your tank.
maybe if I was in the 1st or 2nd grade, I might like blink an eye at that for a second and then probably just like, I don't know, throw a chair at him at that point, but now I have a little more control. But doesn't like my shirt. An adult taking their time. And this was in the middle of a day, because I did this post in the middle of the day, and this was like right after I posted it. So they're sitting there just checking and scrolling the internet in the middle of a work, like a regular day, a weekday, commenting on another adult's about that they don't like their shirt.
Probably just jealous.
What y'all think about that? But let's just say it was in lame shirt, an ugly shirt. How do you still have time to go, even if it was?
What makes a shirt ugly?
Even if it was to them, but if it's not to me, I don't give a fuck. Like, do I really care?
No.
About _Preston Bernardi. We gotta tag him. Can I go? How can I tag him? I can go on our live and tag him, maybe? We should invite _Preston Bernardi to join us live. We could have a discussion about it. So then I said, yeah, you're really going places in life, and now you don't like what I wear. I said that because you already commented on the other one that we're gonna go into next. This is a second comment on another video. I said, now you don't like what I'm wearing. I'll be sure to dress as approved by an internet tool. Meaning, like, I'm gonna go change my clothes. I'm gonna be so sad and depressed. I'm gonna go journal about this. I'm gonna go speak to my therapist about this because some tool on the internet didn't like my shirt. All it did is gave us some great content to talk about with the kids, about how to deal with haters and how to deal with dumbasses, especially on the internet. on the internet. A grown-up to another grown-up on the internet has time to do this.
It was grown.
Well, is it gonna be some 7-year-old?
Well, you can see, you can't, and it's also always those that do those comments are always private accounts. You can't even go on their account and see any of their stuff. They always
Also, they don't have grammar.
They usually don't have grammar. So they can't. I've had people talk shit to me about not being able to speak English with the most grammarly incorrect, whatever you want to call it.
It's grammar.
It's grammar, whatever it is. You two talking hillbilly. So look, no, you can see it. Like even though you can't open someone's thing, you can see their profile, which is that. So it's a grown up, a half of a face showing one eye, driving a car. Look. Looking hot, looking high. He's definitely. Look at that eye. What is up with that eye? It looks like Glenn from The Walking Dead. Like high as fuck.
If you don't know what that means, then just keep watching the show.
Well, it's like season what?
6.
6. When Glenn got his head bashed in. Not just the Brewing. That was like 10 years ago that happened. I saw it when it originally happened. So then he responded, "You have no idea about my life, but yours is on effing display. Scam artist, it's disgraceful and honestly sad." Over my shirt. I'm a scam artist and disgracefully sad, and I have no idea about his life, but mine's on display. Yeah, I'm doing a cable row with my son, you dumbass. Underscore Preston Bernardi. What do you all have to say about that? I'm gonna go up here because I want to.
That man is a legend.
A legend. Oh, it's like it gets a lot better. That's just warm. I would just use that one to warm you up. It gets better. The comment on the next one gets better, and then I respond to that, and then the response to my response, gold. You are gonna dig it. But I need the response because I forgot that this was an ongoing thing, and I only did the first one. So why don't one of you? Well, first, what do you all think about
Underscore Preston Bernardi.
Underscore Preston Bernardi underscore? If someone could tag that dude, that'd be great.
Yeah, tag him.
Well, I think that he's just 100% tool. It's tool.
It's a tool, not a tool.
Dude, what do you think about his? I don't know.
How do you even think about something like that? Like, I don't understand. I don't even have the time.
Would you even as a kid? I'm gonna be like all up in the grill here. Would you even as? It's kind of a cool angle here. Would you even as a kid?
You look like his screen.
With my
thing.
shiny head reflecting off of our camera lights here.
Like those things.
Would you as a kid even go on the internet on a like this is on someone's public thing?
Like everyone can see that, right?
Yeah, that's just like a comment that anyone can see. And a lot of times I'll just delete the dumb comments and then block the person and delete it and move on. But once in a while, because then we don't have the good content for our show. You guys don't go to public school anymore to deal with the tool bags there. So now we just need the internet. So they give us great content to talk about, and these are great lessons for you. So what else do you guys think about that? Instagram, you may pause for a second. Let's see if there's any comments on
Okay,
this.
I think.
Wave to all those people.
Someone said bad comments equal basement dwellers. That's what we always say in their grandmama's basement with their Star Wars t-shirt and their tidy whities, the cheese doodle stains resting on their man tits.
Yep.
Can't log into Instagram on a second device.
I don't know.
You can log into Instagram, but if you're on your own account, you can't see your own live video. So I was trying to log in. I have another account for one of our other businesses, but I couldn't log into it on my other account for some reason.
I don't even have the time to do that in my day.
What's up?
Like,
freaks?
who honestly has the time?
I bet he didn't even have the time. He made the time just to go and do
I bet
that.
you it's on his calendar. Put trash comments.
Lots of good comments on. We gotta have this so we can see these comments while we're going. This is annoying. We're missing a lot of these good comments where we can interact with all the awesome people on Instagram. What was the name?
Underscore Preston Bernardi underscore.
All right, so this might pause for a second on Instagram just for me to go and find this other screenshot. Give me 1 second.
If you're already on Facebook, that's good. Oh. What's the second camera? Just
Oh,
record?
it's actually on that camera. I'm so dumb.
Oh,
sorry,
where?
it's actually on our other recording camera, not on the Instagram camera.
Oh, it's
My
gonna
bad.
cut out though. The second you leave that app, it's gonna cut out.
Really?
Let me search it up.
Yeah, I can't even open up other apps. Oh, I found it on the internet, on there. Duh. I'm the tool.
Yeah, you're
on the laptop.
you're underscore Preston Bernardi underscores.
I'm so
brother.
dumb. I can find it right here. I'm logged in on. I am dumb. That maybe they were talking about when they said can't you just log in on another thing. Sorry, I'm the tool in this instance. All right, what do you got for your next thing? While I'm pulling this up.
Why should you never trust stairs? I'll be looking for an answer there.
I know
Oh,
it was
you
on
did.
this one, so we'll find it.
Why should you never trust stairs?
I should never trust.
It's an one isn't figure out.
It is.
Case, something about a case. Case, staircase, up, down, fall, trip.
Oh, you're on something.
Fall up them, down, fall down them, fall down. Fuck.
No, we're going off of my time.
Am I anywhere near anything?
One word was close.
Case, stare. They stare at you. They fall down, fall up,
How do you fall up?
upstairs,
No.
downstairs.
Okay.
Hint, give me a hint.
Okay.
I failed on the 1 point. We go for a 0.5. Give me a hint.
If you say someone's doing something shady, they're
An asshole. Underscore Preston Bernardi. I got it right. I get a point. I have a point. Was it underscore Preston Bernardi? Shady? No? What is it? No, give me a hint. Give me a hint.
this is for 0.25. I don't know. I can't give
failure.
more of a hint. It's
Say the hint again.
if someone's shady, they're
If someone.
stairs are always
Going.
shush.
Down. Up. I don't know.
Okay. Why should you never trust stairs? Because they're always up to something.
That is hard. That's
That
a pretty
wasn't
hard
figure outable. I said.
one. That's a pretty hard one. If I was smart, I could figure it wasn't.
If I was smart.
All right. Wait a minute. That was.
Wait, it was that video? It was the one.
Now I'm freaking confused.
I thought it was about the cable row.
No, that was the
Now
other
you
one
were running
about.
with all the project guys.
That was the one that. What are you wearing or whatever? Yeah.
Oh, so we have another one on another video.
All right.
Oh,
Was this one before the tank top?
So this is just me running with a group of a video. You can pull it up on Instagram. I wish I could put the link. Project. Me running with a group of men in the
Is this
project, and it's
Preston?
talking about not breaking the link. They're linking arms, and the comment we're talking about in the post, and it's a decent post. It says everyone needs an asshole in their life, and it talks about having someone to hold you accountable, someone to keep you in line, someone to call you out on your bullshit, someone that won't tell you just what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. Someone that will push you and pressure you and break you out of your self-limiting beliefs, out of your shell and your shackles. Someone who'll give you direct, straightforward, candid feedback. And it goes on. I'm not going to read the whole post. You can go and check it out. So I'm thinking now I screwed up. Because I know Preston Bernardi had another comment, but now the comment I have from this video is something.
is it that guy?
Who's Cameron Steinhardt?
Oh, I did have it. Oh my God. What the hell? I'm a fucking tool. Because I had this other one. I forgot.
Preston Bernardi?
Cameron Steinhardt was the other one. That's why I got confused. It's just a funny one. You want to hear that one before we go to Preston?
Yes. Wait,
We're gonna
Cameron
Preston.
Steinhardt? Did I say that correctly?
Cameron Steinhardt is the next contestant on
The nosebleed section.
Another hit from the nosebleed.
Another Hit from the Nosebleeds.
Whoa.
Just to do the intro to it.
You said the next.
Okay, from Another Hit from the Nosebleeds. He said, and this is a different post actually that he was on.
Yeah, it's right there.
No,
was right
this
up
Cameron Steinhardt. He said, shit post. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate the direct feedback. He said, shit post. If I were to meet you in person, I would beat your ass for having such a shit post. I would first punch you right in the peener, whatever that is, right in the peener. While you stagger to the ground like a cowardly dipshit, I would gather the attention of any passing bystanders to increase your humiliation. They would likely want to join in, but I will convince everybody to leave it to me. By this time, you will be getting back to your feet, but not for long. After receiving a perfectly executed tomahawk kick across your face, you will be instantly knocked out. While you're unconscious, everyone present will migrate to the parking lot to shit on your car. After everyone is done, we will share a laugh at your expense, then disband. Moron. That's what he put. That was...
Oh my god, a tomahawk kick to your face.
This is why I don't delete them and block them anymore. Like, you are providing me with pure entertainment.
Oh my god.
And that person does that, and they spent this whole paragraph. Look how much of a paragraph that
They
is.
don't even work out.
Probably don't work out. Well, you can't. Let's see if we can see.
Wait.
Cameron Steinhardt.
It's like,
He's wearing some, like, tight jeans.
Wait.
You can't see because it was also, like usual, a blocked account.
oh my god.
was?
Some kid
Who
walking with a
says
backpack
that?
and some skinny jeans. But I guarantee it's someone that doesn't make anywhere near the amount of money that they want to be making. You're busy here? Doing something? Guarantee they're not in the shape they want to be in. That was some good stuff. This is why I don't delete those mother effers anymore, because it's gold like this. Who has the time to do that in the middle of the day?
If he sees you in public, he's gonna do that.
If he sees me in person, I would beat your ass for having such a shit post. He would first punch me right in the peener. And you know what they think after they do this? Like, I really showed that guy. I really gave him a piece of my mind from my grandmama's basement with the cheese little stains on my freaking tidy whities.
Oh, God.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting here with some kids that can't even comprehend how an adult has that time in their day.
That may have been number one.
On funniness, yeah. But on patheticness, probably not even. So let's go back to our good old buddy, Preston.
Preston Bernardi.
Who said, you have no idea about my life, whatever. So then, oh my bad, oh my God, it's another post. That was all on the shirt one, all that other stuff from Preston. Then he posted on the one where I'm running with the project graduates, or project during the project, and it's talking about coaching and having a guide and a mentor and why you need that in your life and getting and receiving feedback. Some quality stuff that most men, most humans, especially bitch-ass Preston, need to have. We gotta tag him. If anyone could tag him, it's _ Preston, PRESTON BRNARDI _ So _ Preston Bernardi _ That'd be great to tag him in this video. That would just be awesome. And you know what someone like that would do? They'll come and talk shit about kids. They'll even do that. They'll talk shit about kids.
About us?
Yeah, they will.
About
They do
us?
that. That's the type of people that do that.
About us children?
They're not
That's
satisfied
messed up,
with
bro.
where they are in their life. So then after Preston went on this video, that was on the clothing one. He went on this one, said, "You're such a fucking wannabe, bro.
A wannabe what?
You are such a fucking wannabe, bro."
Like I say a wannabe.
So I
like, just
responded to
jokes.
Preston when I want to have and look, this video then all he does, whenever you get comments on your videos, it just boosts your algorithms up. So there's 150 likes in this video. I don't know how many
What are algorithms?
views, like the computer system that shows things to people. So I said, haha, okay, bro, yet I'm not the one posting stupid comments on people's shit who are actually out there doing shit. What's that considered?
Critic.
A critic that's not stepping in the arena, right? The critic that's talking about the man in the arena. The dude is sitting
Arena
there.
One, good book. You should listen or read to it.
Dude is sitting there on the internet making comments on people who are out there actually doing shit, making an impact and changing people's lives, and they'll talk shit about that because they're hating on the shit that they gave up on. That's what they're really doing. I'm guessing he was this guy was in the military, because the next comment. This is where it gets even better. It's just his for a.
Cameron Steinhardt?
So he says, no, Cameron Steinhardt, that one's just straight
The
like
number one.
toolery. He can't beat that. Then Preston _ Preston Bernardi said, "Bro, you're just an old man who didn't get to be a drill instructor. So I'm just an old man. So now he doesn't like my shirt. He called me old." I don't know Preston _ Preston Bernardi, but I would be probably safe to say this old man probably is in better shape than you, Preston Bernardi. And probably has a better relationship with their family than you, Preston Bernardi. And
You probably don't
I don't
even have a family because you.
I don't know about money. Money's the least, not as important, but
What? Because
I'm
you
guessing
have-
there's some things going on there too that you have the time to do on the internet. But that's besides the point. Bro, you're just an old man. I am. Guess what? How old am I?
45.
I'm 45. Guess what? I'm 45 in the best freaking shape of my life. Guess what?
And when he's 46, he'll be.
I'll be in better shape. I have another year to get it. So I'm an old man. That offends me. That's going to make me just give up and just turn into a shriveled up little raisin. That's what it's going to do.
Right
It
now
offends
he's
me.
a grape.
I was
now he's
called
a
an old man. I mean, because old men really don't never take days off from training, and old men go on Saturdays with their family and work out for 24 hours straight for military charity fundraisers. That's what old men do, motherfucker. And I bet Preston Bernardi, I bet you can't keep up, bro. I'll bet you that.
Bro.
Bet you can't keep up, Preston.
Imagine he comments something bad on this live.
That'd be great. Oh, we'd be missing it.
That'd be.
If someone tagged him. _ Preston Bernardi _ if someone could tag him, that'd be freaking awesome. So after that, that's not it. That's just the first sentence. You started a big scam thinking you're changing lives, but in reality, you're a scam artist and fucking boot. Boot means like new in the military, a boot. That's why I'm assuming he's a veteran, which is sad. That's the part that really like kills me and fucking breaks my heart. A lot of these people are veterans who got out and didn't make anything with themselves. So they just go shit and talk people to other people who are veterans that are actually doing stuff, and they hate on them because they did nothing with themselves. And it happens all the time. That's like a fucked up
boot?
thing.
What is a boot?
Like a new person in the military, a beginner. Boot camp, like boot. You're just a beginner. I'm so offended that I was a boot. And you think because you yell at, well, first let's break that one down. You started a big scam thinking you're changing lives, but in reality, you're a scam artist and a fucking boot. Well, I can bet if we took the over 200 graduates from the project, do you think they would feel like that it was a waste of their time and their money joining the project? It's weird that like 50 or 60 of them have a project tattoo on them after coming through the project. That's odd, because if it was a scam and it ripped them off from a boot, that they would go and get a tattoo. That's odd. And some of them are successful, very successful businessmen, entrepreneurs. Some of them are millionaires. Some are active duty military. Some, probably about 10 to 15% are veterans who were actually in the military, who now later in life realized they wanted something to light that fire back under their ass, and they come through the project. So people talk shit about people going to the project saying, oh, why don't you just join the military? Like 15 to 20% are military veterans. Even some high-level military veterans. All right, let's continue with Preston Bernardi. You think because you yell at civilians and call them idiots, you're some sort of David Goggins that people look up to, but in reality, you're just a fucking wannabe trying to live in the past. So, because I yell at people and call them idiots, I think I'm David Goggins. So, David Goggins just yells at people and calls them idiots, apparently. That's all
No offense to David Goggins.
Yeah, that's all David Goggins is good for. It's all here to yell at people and call them idiots. But I think I'm some sort of David Goggins that people look up to, but in reality, you're just a fucking wannabe trying to live in the past.
Is that the last of the comment?
No, not done. No, we're not done. I'm a wannabe living in the past. But
He's a wannabe David Goggins.
here's the thing, though. Here's the crazy thing. In the military, I do much harder shit and more impactful shit now after I got in the military. It didn't end there.
He got even better.
Calling you a boot and talking about living in the past, but yet you're comparing someone 20-something years after they're out of the military, still talking about them, what they did in the military. But I've constantly accomplished it and done shit and gotten better and better and better and in better shape. Preston.
I bet they've never done a single thing.
Hey, you don't know anything about his life. Because you didn't put it on, he doesn't put it on display. He doesn't put it on display, that's what he said.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Boot. Boots. I bet he listens to that. We should lock Preston in a room and make him listen to that.
For 10 hours.
For 3 days.
Every like this video gets, that's how...
The funny thing is, and those guys always say, oh, this is a joke, why don't people just join the military? Those people that do that wouldn't last
the
3 hours in the project. He wouldn't last. And not even physically. They'd be too weak mentally. They would crumble and break down. They wouldn't be able to control themselves. They'd break down. And then they all say they would, like the other guy, he would just kick my ass for making a dumb post. It's funny. Everyone on the internet will kick my ass. But then I ran into a guy in the gym today that knew me from the project, knew me from Instagram. It's funny. It was all pure respect. No, he just knew of the project and recognized me from the project and stopped us.
Said thank you for serving.
Stopped us in the gym of actual, like, nothing but respect. That's odd. The ones that you meet in person is nothing but respect.
He didn't even know the guy.
That's odd. All right, so I'm just a wannabe and call people an idiot like David Goggins. I don't think David Goggins doesn't just run around and call people an idiot. I mean, I've never met the dude, but I've read both books and he's done some pretty cool shit from what I've seen. I'm not done. No different than a mom wearing her old high school Letterman, that's like her jacket for like cheerleading or football, to her kids' football games. Not to mention, I already beat, oh, that's the best part. So he's saying that it's no different. So I'm living in the past because I'm in the Marines. So basically if you were in the Marines, when you get out, you have to just...
Be worse.
Yeah, just be a loser, disappear, don't be successful, don't be disciplined. Take anything you learned from the military, whether you were in combat or not, and just be a loser. Like if you learn discipline in the military, you shouldn't use it because then you're a boot and you're a wannabe and you're living in the past. Or maybe you could use the stuff you learned, right, to build a business and make millions of dollars, but then it's a scam. But then if you make money, but then if you use the discipline that you got in the military, you're a scam artist. Makes sense, right? I would love to talk about this with you, Preston. That'd be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, you should invite Preston onto your podcast.
Or you can come to the PFT. That'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be
Preston, if you're
awesome.
watching, come to the PFT.
The 24-hour workout. Let's see how Preston does with 24
Yeah,
hours
just
workout
send
straight
us your
through.
email.
When there's an 11-year-old kid and a 9-year-old kid, 8-year-old kid
I'm 9.
running next to him, fucking running circles around Preston, and he can't keep up. I would love that. Would be just awesome.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
We'd only be running circles around
But it's
him
not done.
because
It's
we
not
want him to-
Not to mention, I already beat you by egging you into responding. He beat me. This is a win. This is Preston's highlight of his day, his win of his life. A grown adult, speaking to another adult, that he egged me into responding, so he got a win. And you gave us an entire episode of content. Like, thank you, Preston. We appreciate assholes like you. We wouldn't have this. Yes. Standing ovation for Preston Bernardi. Hell yeah. I like it. But it's not done. Not to mention I already beat you, egging you into responding, you fucking pogue. P-O-G is a pogue. In the military. And it's funny, I never even heard that term until after I got out of the military. That's the craziest part. Person other than a grunt. Like a grunt that's on the like infantry.
Yeah.
Because I was in the air wing. I was in the airfield. Guess what? I got 118 score on my ASVAB. I can't help it. I'm sorry that I'm intelligent, and that's where I was put. Preston. And I'm sorry that I took the discipline and the energy and the confidence and the ability to take action and of being my freak self, and I took what I learned 25 years ago and I used it to build businesses, to build a family. Sorry that I did that and you didn't, Preston. But you can join us for workout anytime. Join us for a training session.
Come to the 24-hour PFT. We will give you.
I'll pay your
A fun
airfare.
time.
I'll pay your airfare to come here.
What does that mean?
It's plane ticket. I'll pay for it.
Oh yeah.
First class.
Yeah.
With
First.
the money that I got from scamming these dudes that all got tattoos of the project that they ruin their lives, that they don't look up, they don't, bond with us.
Pay for your plane ticket.
I will
Preston.
pay for a first class ticket for you, Preston, to come on out. But the thing is, I'm going to pick you up from the airport personally, and we're going to blindfold you, because ain't no way you're getting the address of my house, fucking weirdo. But I'll bring you here. You will come to my house and do the workout, but I'm going to blindfold you from the airport. Okay? Deal? And I will pay a first class ticket for you to come
up
here.
the street.
Then I save a shitload of money. Win-win situation.
But then he knows where we live.
Well, good luck to the one trying to break in here.
Oh.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.
So what we would not be able this show that we would like to thank our sponsors to this episode number 29.
Nice.
We'd like to thank our sponsors of this episode, Cameron Steinhardt and _ Preston Bernardi _ We'd like to thank you for sponsoring this show and giving us tons of laughs and fun and things
content
and things to talk about. Good stuff. Anything to ride us home with on any other things?
First, before we
You have any
leave,
more
I have
jokes?
one more joke. But before we leave, one more standing ovation for the table.
Preston and Cameron. Hell yeah. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff,
Now.
bro.
You guys want a joke?
Yeah, say it while I'm going over there.
Okay. What do you call a sleeping bull? Or a cow?
Got it. I got it.
to cut off the cameras.
Say it again? I wasn't
listening. I was
What do you call a sleeping bull? It could also be a cow. Bull or cow.
What do you call sleeping bullshit? No. Sleeping bull.
I know it. I got it right away. Because I've seen this show.
Dairy, milk, cow, fat, Z. Sleep. Say it again one more time. Quick.
What do you call a sleeping bull?
What do you call a sleeping bull? Tired bull?
2, 1. I know it.
I suck
the
today
answer.
on the jokes.
I know
Last week I got every one. This week I got nothing.
I know the answer.
Give me a
she
hint.
doesn't even.
What is it called when you're wadding? You're doing something.
Nodding off to sleep. Drifting. Falling.
With a D, you're something.
Drifting.
No, not drifting.
Drowning. Dying.
You're something.
It's like an Albert Einstein word.
No, it isn't.
Alright, what's the answer? We get to go.
Bulldozer.
Oh man, it's figure outable again. If I was smart.
If
If I was smart enough to not be a pogue with Preston Bernardi.
I should have told you that it's like.
All right, we're gonna check the comments on there on Instagram in a second. But anything to take them home?
No excuses!
And in case no one told you, very, very normal children can imagine again from in case no one told you yet today, you are fucking awesome. You are fucking awesome. No excuses.
My beautiful plant.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits.